Traders Inc. I hope you guys are having a great day. So we're gonna start talking about what's been going on in the market. So we got the S&P 500 chart right here. SPY has been fairly decent, decent move. CPI numbers came out, didn't really push SPY down. It kind of pushed it higher. CPI number was supposed to be 5.4. It was not bad around that 5.4 range, but it is above the Fed's target rate, so which is still interesting to see the market start to move higher today. It wasn't a lot higher, but as you guys can see, this price action on the daily, it did move it. Now we are starting to test this upper trend line very soon. So around 445, around that price target, we'll see it. Start to test and see how well it responds to this test. Overall, still kind of bearish on SPY with everything that's been going on. It's getting a little thin and getting a little stretched here, but we'll see how it goes on. And maybe the COVID fears end soon, which could lead this market to go higher. The other one we'll talk about today is the triple Qs. Like always, the Qs did poorly today. They are still holding the 21-day SMA and below the 8-day. So we'll see how this does in the coming days. But tech is starting to get a little weak here. This could be because tech is expecting interest rates to go up and money could be flowing outwards towards things like Dow Jones with the XLF. See Dow Jones kicked off here. I did mention this in my video yesterday that Dow could push higher based on how financials do. If we look at XLF compared to yesterday, I was talking about this level. You see how XLF is completely taken off here, right? So XLF has pushed Dow Jones higher. So we can see money rotating out of tech and going into different sectors here. IWM, small caps here. Small caps not really doing much overall, just consolidating in a bigger range here. Not a lot going on, but there's a lot of rotation between tech and financials. If you look at this XLK, which is the tech ETF, compared to XLF, which is the financials ETF, you can see the different indications here. Okay, so XLF versus XLK, this is a great way to see where the change is occurring, and that's really happening a lot here. The other thing to keep in mind is our Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing fairly decent here. Not a lot happening in Bitcoin after its move that it's made. Bitcoin is fairly above around the 46,000 range. So what I have here is this is my resistance zone for Bitcoin. I'm seeing, and I want to see Bitcoin clear this very nicely, which is a 48,000 mark. I want a little bit of a test downwards before it can push higher, but we'll see if that's possible in the coming days. Otherwise, Bitcoin could just stay around here and just consolidate. The other one to talk about is gold. Gold did pick up today. It did bounce nicely off this volume shelf here. But you can see the anchored VWAP in blue, and then you have the 8 and 21-day crossover. Gold is looking a little bit weak here and a little oversold. Okay, so gold, however, I am bullish in the long run. If you look at the weekly chart on gold, it's a cup and handle formation here that's happening, right? So you see this, it's not really it's not that bad either. As long as 155 holds here, I think gold can get a nice bounce. We can get above the 185, then push towards all-time highs, but we'll see how this plays out. So overall, the markets are looking decent. Bitcoin is strong, gold is weak, XLF is strong, financials are strong, which is starting to push the Dow higher. Airlines are starting to move as well. If we look at JETS ETF, airlines are starting to move on a daily basis. So that's positive news as well. So JETS is picking up here. We can see money rotating out to different sectors.